Question 13 now is circle the correct answer, so multiple choice. The gradient of the line 2y equals 4x plus 3 is either a half, 3 over 2, 2 over 3, 3 over 4, or 2. Now, I'll write out the line here. 2y equals 4x plus 3. And this comes down to the rule of y equals mx plus c. And m is the gradient. So, we've got y equals mx plus c. But in this line, we've got 2y. So to get y on its own, which is what we need to find out the gradient, we'll just half everything. So divide this by 2, we'll get us y. Divide this by 2 is 2x. And divide this by 2 is 3 over 2. We'll leave it as a 1.5. So now, this number in front of x is the gradient, and the number in front of x here is 2. So the answer here would be 2. Question B now is the line 3y equals 5x minus 6 crosses the y-axis at y is minus 2, y is minus a half, y is 2, y is 5 over 3, and y is a half. So if I write this down, 3y equals 5x minus 6. We also want, so on this line here, the gradient was m, and this c, the number on its own, is the y-intercept, or the coordinate for where the line crosses the y-axis, which is what we're looking for. But we need y on its own again. So right now we've got 3y, so we're going to divide everything by 3. It's going to be y equals 5 divided by 3, we're going to just leave it as 5 over 3, x, and then minus 6 divided by 3 is minus 2. So minus 2 is the answer. So here, you would circle the first option here, which is minus 2. And finally for this question, the line y equals 3x minus 2 has a point with coordinates, and then we have to circle which one is correct, okay? And now, if I go across to my book here, when it comes to coordinates, the first number is x, and then the second number is y, okay? So, in this equation here, or the line here, y is 3 lots of x and then take away 2. So, in the first option, if x is 3, y should then be minus 2. So if I plug 3 into here, instead of x, so y equals 3 times 3 minus 2, I should get minus 2 if this option is correct. So, y equals 3 times 3 is 9, take away 2 is 7. So the coordinate would be 3, 7, not 3 minus 2. So we can eliminate that option. And what we would then carry on to do is apply this to 0 and see if we get y is 2. X is minus 3 and see if we get y is 2. X is 2 and see if we get y is 3. But I know it says here the coordinate was 3 and 7. So if I plug 3 into x onto the equation here, I'll get 7. So I know that 3, 7 is the correct answer.